Hello and welcome to Mind Mutter Matters. My name is John Usher from mindmuttermatters.com. I invite you to join me as we explore our inner voice and the inevitability of identity and all that brings with it. Which one is easier? Following a recipe to achieve the success you want, or becoming the kind of a person that will achieve that success automatically? I know off the cuff that the majority of people are going to say, John, it's a lot easier just to follow the recipe. It cuts out all the mess, the fuss, the confusion, and after all, the internet is full of hacks, shortcuts, easy ways of achieving the results. But we also know from experience that not all those hacks work. Not all of the hacks are true. But having a recipe is a lot simpler than being clear on the kind of identity, knowing who you need to be in order to achieve the success that you want. So a lot of people off the cuff will say, hey, I'm raising my hand, I want the recipe. On the other hand, having a clear understanding of the identity, of the who, of the I am that you need to be in order to achieve the success is very appealing. It offers you an opportunity to shape and make the identity, the personality, the character of who it is you want to be, of who it is that you want to portray to the rest of the world around you. But oh my gosh, that is so difficult. Having an awareness of what it is you're portraying is hard. Being clear that you are communicating the right message is difficult. And because identity is a long-term thing that requires consistency, knowing exactly when you're walking in it or when you're not is not so simple. With all of that said, it sounds like I am promoting, here's the recipe, follow the hacks, look for the shortcuts. And beyond a shadow of a doubt, I want to say to you that having the recipe, having a formula that works, that's been tried and tested, makes sense. But you've got to know this. Having excellence in a skill requires 3 key ingredients. Having knowledge is very important. Understanding how to do the skill, more important than the two of them together, is having the proper values and beliefs. So competency, mastery, is made up of foundational competency, which is knowledge, practical competence, which is skills, and reflexive competence, which is a knowledge and understanding of the values and beliefs that make the skill work. When you look at those 3 ingredients, what it is subtly saying to us is that it must come from the inside out. Without a shadow of a doubt, mastery is an inside job. If I was to give you a formula on how to love those around you, it would only be as successful as the self-love that you have. If I was to give you a formula for successful communication, it would only work as much as you understood or had self-awareness. A formula of peace requires internal healing. Those that are perceptive amongst you will realize that I am not trying to promote either having a formula for success or having success born out of an identity. What I am doing is saying you don't need either or, you need and. You need the right identity and you need the right formula. If I just have the formula, then every day I've got to concentrate on performing the skills, on following the routine, on doing the process day in and day out. I'm going to have to be consciously aware of it. Where if I have the identity that supports it, I will not have to think about it. It will be on an unconscious, competent level. I will do it because it is a part of my nature. Those that seek a formula for success about having money or about sharing love with somebody, finding love, I don't want to be lonely, I'm so lonely, are going to follow a formula for relationships. But if you do not have the identity of somebody being within a relationship, that is going to be a formula you're going to have to follow every single day. Once it sinks into your identity, snap, all things change and you start doing it naturally. The ultimate for me is when the formula speaks to what kind of identity, what kind of I am I should have in order to achieve that goal, in order to perform the process on a continuous basis because consistency is key. So I am not a success coach. I am not even an excellence coach. I might be an identity coach with the message of success is as simple as saying, I am successful. If the processes you follow to achieve success incorporate your identity, then your success will be as simple as saying, I am successful. Whatever it is you put behind the I am, when you've got the right formula, when you've got the values and beliefs set in place, whatever you put in, successful, happy, loved, loving, rich, famous, a piano player, I am whatever. Whatever you slot in there will flow from your inside on an unconscious, competent level. You won't have to think about it. That's when success is not work. Then success is fun. And this relates to having relationships, it relates to your job, it relates to being a friend, it relates to your hobbies. It relates to the change that you want to make in this world. If it's not coming out of your I am, it's going to be hard work. With that said, click the like, click the follow, and let's get you some information about getting your identity sorted to the place where the processes become second nature. Should be as simple as that. See you soon. Bye now. If you've liked this podcast, please help me grow this channel. Click like, leave me a comment, subscribe, share this podcast with others that may be seeking to understand their inner voice as well as searching more about their identity. You are welcome to search for more on mindmuttermatters.com or johnasher.com. And I hope to see you next time. Keep it real. Bye now.